Okay, so it's the survival experience night day today, and now I was dropped off in here, this location from the road behind me, and head off into the woods. I have until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning to survive. The purpose of this is to experience, see what happens to myself if the survival situation is presented. I have a day pack or day hike pack. Has a rain poncho in it and one 600 milliliter water bottle. My main knife on my belt. My fire kit. That's all. Since there is a forest fire warning at this moment, I'm not allowed to make fire. So let's see how it's gonna be tonight. It's still in the nighttime. It's still go cold as -1 or 2 this season. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna now head out a bit more in the forest, find a good place to build up the shelter. This is a type of the thing I'm looking for building emergency shelter. I tested, it's quite solid. This is not gonna fall on me, and it's almost like a shelter shaped, ready-made, pretty much ready to go. I just need to work on the roofing and the bottom bed layer, but I'm a bit worried about the dampness of the ground here. So I keep this one checked and keep looking for a bit drier location. If I don't find any better, I'm gonna come back to this. So now I found this area with a ready-made frame. Quite dry, looks good. Just bit tough with the roofing material if I look around. Not very much of a conveniently available spruce boughs, but there is a moss on the ground. I could use that. Anyway, for the roof material there are quite enough wood around, already broken, fallen down on the ground, so I think I decide to settle in here. So it took about 1 hour to build this. I guess the location I should have chosen a bit more easy to build place for the material sake. It was a bit of work to collect around. It wasn't in the reach of convenience, but got it done. And oh, another thing that should have done was the bit smaller size. That way I don't need to collect so much materials. Anyway, as you can see, the roof is pretty much covered. That corner is still a bit open. So this is the side view, and then towards the back side. The lower side of the roof, I have covered it with the moss, and on top side part is with the spruce branch. That's because of the convenience of the material. It's quite lots of job to collect entire roof coverage of a spruce bar, so I compensated the bottom part with moss. So now I'm gonna take a bit of break. Then after that I'm gonna start collecting the bedding material. Now it's quite soft and nice there. As it is, it's quite comfortable, but I need more insulation so I don't spend cold night. So now I started to make beddings. As you can see, I collected quite lots of dried spruce branches. Now it's about 10 centimeter thickness when I am on it. And the reason I'm doing this is to create a base layer before putting the green spruce branches, because as you can see, I don't have that much resources of a good spruce branches around here, but dried one I do have a lot, so it's easier for me to collect that a lot. So that's what I have been doing now, and also collected a bit of the green spruce branches which goes on top of there to make it a bit more comfortable and insulated. Oh, this is quite comfortable. And well, I'm middle of the forest along. The only thing I hear is a bird sound. Now I got nice spruce aroma coming from my bed. Relatively nice looking shelter here. I'm super comfortable. I do have a day hike kit, but since I know with that I can easily spend one night outside. It wouldn't be any survival for me. It's just a minimum kit. So what I've been doing so far is I'm not touching that bag until I'm in trouble. So that's my backup kit, and I'm just keep going with my one knife, main knife, which is here hanging. I don't know. Here, my IWG Ryoku, and fire kit, and the water bottle, which is half empty, by the way. Yeah. Well, now I completed my shelter, so I'm gonna take a good long break. Maybe gonna take a nap. Mosquito. Now the time is 9 o'clock in the evening. I actually already slept about 3 hours, and now it's getting a bit chilly. air temperature at this moment is plus 10 degrees, so it's not that much difference from the daytime. Daytime was 11, 12, somewhere there. Well, 2 degrees difference makes quite big difference, but hi. Now it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, there is no moon, but it's quite light. I think the white night has been started. I've been sleeping quite well so far, just that my toe is kind of freezing, feeling really cold, so I kind of woke up. Now, a few more hours to go, try to get some more sleep, and then over the night. Well. Oh, okay. I gotta go back to sleep. Good night. Good morning. Time is 5:15. Temperature is plus 4 degrees centigrade. Slept quite well, but now I'm feeling cold. Yeah, especially my toe. It didn't get any warm. That it's still quite cold, almost. Oh, now it starts raining. Haha. Anyway, the shelter worked great. It's still looking dark in here. Yeah, the bottom layer, the spruce bough insulation was great. Actually, that felt warm, quite warm. So that was quite nice. It's a bit still early, but I have about 2 kilometers walk back to the school campground. So I'm gonna now start heading back there, and there I can make fire. So I'm gonna make fire and warm myself up. Okay. So yeah. It was a good night. Was way better than I expected. Well, weather was quite favorable. So anyway, yep. Say goodbye to this location and head back to. Yeah, I'm still kind of feeling cold. Felt much warmer when I was sleeping though. Yeah. So now I'm gonna head back to have some warm fire and hot coffee.